Alright, guys, welcome back to the Goonerbois podcast. Join me, Anis and SG.
Walk one.
Okay. So let's start off with the usual. What have we done this week, guys?
Well, besides fasting, nothing really.
I had a collab this week. I was playing Leaf Company and Chain Together, and I want to lose my mind. Other than that, same old.
Why don't you guide us through your collab?
Just a collab, really.
Yeah, but something's really happened.
It was just like as you expect from that Chain Together, we would I'll be honest, we spent like 2 hours playing the game. Half of it wasn't even playing the game. We just ended up like having an argument about food.
Milan, I think you should remember. It doesn't matter what he thinks because you should watch the stream for yourself.
Bruh.
That's what I think.
Yeah, watch the VOD. Go watch the VOD.
That's the true mess. But go on, that shit. Carry on. I can see his shadow still.
Yeah, you fat bastard.
Okay, go on, that shit.
Oh, man. Yeah, we spend most of the time just arguing about food stuff. I found out that Americans microwave water. Like, that's actually a thing. And a bunch of other cursed stuff that I willingly, wiped out my head. And then we play Leaf Company. I have wiped out my head for a reason. I can't remember anymore because of how atrocious it was. Okay. Yeah, apparently, I remember one of them was like, they all agreed that pineapple on pizza was elite, and I was like, huh. And, other bad stuff.
I don't hate it. I don't hate that combination. It's just not for me.
You've had it before?
Oh yeah. I mean, I've tried it. Why would I have an opinion on something I've never tried?
I mean, I guess so. Fair enough. But yeah, other than that, just same old. Just like Woolworth stuff. Just more, and that's it. And then preparing for the new update. But what about you, Milan?
I have finished 2 CDs this week. Let's go with the one that I actually finished, and then we'll go with the one that I'm nearly finished. So I finished Jojo Part 2.
You watched Part 1?
Well, you read it.
Oh, you read Part 1? Oh.
Well, no,
I didn't even know you finished it.
For context, SJ knows this because I do a spin the wheel for the manga that I'm going to read next.
Yeah, I know, and I'm surprised that you finished it. I was like, oh, I've not heard anything about it. So I was like, oh shit.
So yeah, I finished Part 2. What a shift! What a tonal shift from the last 15 chapters. Not gonna lie, it was quite a bombastic ending, but at the end of the day, there's only one thing that I need to know.
Oh, shut
But yeah,
I knew you were gonna make a fucking Jojo reference.
The funniest thing as well is he literally. I'm pretty sure he started Part 3 because I'm pretty sure he typed in ora.
Yes, I did start Part 3. It's actually funny. It is the first time talking about it. I read about, I think 7 or so chapters. You know what? Them removing Hamon from the equation was not well done, but it was to the point where I was like, I'll just take it. It was actually fine. I think the main thing that works the most is just Jotaro. Jotaro is just a fucking dickhead.
Yes, yes. Jotaro enjoys. We love to see.
He's just like me for real, but no. Okay, cool.
No. No.
I just
you wish you were as cool as him.
We love to see that.
I found it funny when they're on the plane and he's just so disappointed in the ladies that are working, and he's like, "Oh, move, bitch!" What? I like that he's straight. He's just very blunt. And
he's straight.
I appreciate it.
I like these straight fucking pauses.
I'm not sure if this is in the manga, but in the anime, dog, he's built like a fucking truck, bro. I don't know if that's the case.
Oh,
in
they
the
make a
manga,
note
but
of it in the manga. They say like all the like the Joestar family are like built like this.
Oh, okay, so that's a Joestar thing, got you.
But how
Yeah.
old is he again?
He's 17 in pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does not look like a 17-year-old.
I mean, I just find it funny how literally the first chapter of part 3 is Jotaro when he was younger and just like being a nice little kid, and in the next chapter he's like, "Oh fuck off, man! I don't want to talk to you."
The character development is crazy, isn't it?
And then Holly's just like, "Oh, he's just a handful."
He's just at that age, isn't it?
But I like what I've read so far. I think it's like it's more like straightforward. Like it's like it hooked me in faster than part 2. So I'm enjoying the ride so far. But obviously, it's
Where are
only,
you
like,
in
10
so far?
chapters in.
Where are you up to in part 3?
I'm on the part where they arrived with the plane.
Okay, because I think you'll find I think you'll notice something about part 3 compared to part 1 and 2. It's a lot more episodic.
Yes, no, you are right. It absolutely is.
This is one of the this is a thing people don't like about part 3. Me personally, it doesn't bother me as much. It doesn't really bother me at all. I'm fine with it because I like. You'll see for yourself. I just like the characters, and I think I'm fine with seeing them just do cool shit. Doesn't bother me too much.
I mean, so far there's like an overline story, but there's like an episode of the week thing where you have like the different like stand users just kind of interfere with our friends' journey, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm used to this. I'm a Toku fan, but you know.
I was about to say it's basically like Super Sentai.
But like they still have something going on because they are on a journey towards like Egypt.
Yeah.
So they have something going on there at least.
Also, the reason as to why Dio came back into the equation, yeah, these ship people are stupid. They're just stupid. I don't know what to say.
What did they do? Since I've never watched JoJo, so I don't.
They just decided it would be a good idea to find something like deep underwater, which had and and Dio came out obviously
again.
I'm just waiting for the reveal where you like actually see him, because right now like he's being like hidden. So yeah, I just want to like actually see him. Because I'm like obviously like after what happened in part 1, I kind of just want to know what he looks like, to be honest. Like, that's true. So yeah. And so yeah, that's Jojo good.
Let's go.
And then I have semi-caught up. Look, I'm nearly done with Dragon Ball Super. I have consumed some media, and I had an interesting discussion about some like Dragon Ball with Anis at like 2 a.m. So probably a bad idea. No, it was just a bad idea. But look, I enjoyed what I read. It was like, because the last few things that I read are manga only, so this didn't happen in anime because the anime ended at Tournament of Power, and I think Toyotaro, the writer for the manga, he clearly at that point
Totoro?
like took it upon himself to just make things work on his own, because for like a considerable amount of time he was guided by Toriyama, which is understandable because I mean it's not Toyotaro's work, right? So, but I just like the fact that he took it upon himself to like there's 2 arcs that I read. So with the Mora arc, like he tried to make like a good basis for the Dragon Ball Z arc. I think it worked for the most part, and then he tried to just do something different with the Granola arc. He tried to do something more like Super, and I think it worked the best, to be honest, because he didn't have to rely on anything else in a way. So yeah, I liked what I saw. I'm excited for superheroes, which is the last thing that I need to watch. Funnily enough, off topic, I called my brother and I'm like, "Oh, have you watched superhero?" He's like, "No, it's not canon." And he was talking about like the miniseries, whatever. Like, what are you on about? And then like he clocked on what I said, and he's like, "No, I haven't watched it." I'm like, "Why?" Like you like for context, you watched Dragon Ball way before me, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm like One Piece is coming back in next week, man. I'm just gonna watch One Piece." I'm like, "But it's a movie. You literally have a week." And he's like, "Nah, but like I'm just gonna watch One Piece now, and then later in the year I'm gonna rewatch Beyblade again."
Beyblade, you know. Why is he planning his stuff in advance?
Because every year he either rewatches Bakugan or Beyblade.
The classics, fair enough. What kind of Beyblades are we talking about?
The Fusion.
Oh, okay. The metal ones, alright.
Anis, what do you think of that information?
Oh wait, sorry. What did you say?
What do you think of that information?
Of what?
My brother not wanting to watch superhero.
Cringe.
Okay, cool. Look, I'm excited for the movie. I think it's gonna have a heavy focus on Toku, and I'm waiting for it. And also, something's gonna happen to my boy Piccolo. So I just I need to see this. All right.
Okay.
All right. So yeah. I mean, that's what I did. I think I think that's like the main thing that I kind of want to talk about for my week. So I'll just let Alice talk about the other stuff that we did.
Oh.
That we did.
Yeah, there's one specific thing that we did, and it took us a long time, and we really enjoyed it.
The
Is it about
heist.
GTA?
Yeah, GTA. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, we spent about 3 hours doing the final of the original heist, and I wanted to kill myself by the end. It was funny, but I wanted to kill myself by the end.
Oh, why is that?
You
Well,
know,
I mean, we spent 3 hours on it, mate.
Yeah, it
we
was.
spent so long
No,
on
but
it.
okay, why did you spend so long? What happened?
I mean, I think it's kind of obvious.
Didn't know how to ride a bike.
It's a bit obvious what happened.
Huh?
We just kept dying.
One of the friends to me.
Well, describe the heist to me, but I just don't know anything
It's
about
literally we rob a bank and then we have to like ride these bikes to like some
Mhm.
far away, like the other side of the map. And guess what? Some of us are just not good at driving, so it's crazy.
it. By bikes, you mean motorcycles, not just like bicycles, right?
Yes, the motorbikes.
No, I mean I mean a bicycle, bro.
Look, I'll give you the actual answer as to what happened. One of our friends kept dying because I was the one that drove off first, right? Which is the worst idea because because in that entire time you are getting chased by the police. Now, as I'm the first one going by, I'm not getting run over by all these police cars. So by the time our friend came by, he had like 5 police cars to deal with. So like he died, obviously. But I just found it funny. I didn't do it deliberately though. Like I just noticed that towards the end as to why we were failing. But think about it overall, it was just kind of funny if you think about it. I just made the guy purpose no, it wasn't again. I didn't do it purposely. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like
Unintentionally.
Unintentionally, I just like made his experience worse.
Okay,
That's
give
good
them.
me to
I'll
do.
give them credit. Well, credit's due. They are. Well, they're not. They're pretty newer to the game, or they haven't played the game in a very long time.
One of them.
So, well, no, 2 of them. 2 of them haven't really played the game at all.
Oh, we should give nicknames.
Let's see. The other one never
We should
played
give
it.
nicknames.
What?
We should give nicknames so it's less confusing.
Okay, Pakistan and Hong Kong.
Okay.
All right, cool. Pakistan never played it, and Hong Kong didn't play it for years. Cool. Anyway,
Fair enough.
Nice. Honest, continue.
Well, that happened. I mean, we eventually did it, and it was nearly like 2 a.m. and I think we were all pretty much tired. I don't know if we're gonna. Are we gonna play today or not?
I haven't eaten.
After you eat?
We'll have to ask Hong Kong.
Okay. But I guess if we're besides that, I don't really think there's anything else really. noteworthy, and if that is the case, I want to bring up something that was literally happening right now. Basically, so I don't know how much either of you two care about. I mean, we did talk about superhero stuff like
Oh, I know
a
what
few
you're on
episodes
about.
ago.
Okay, oh, yeah, go on.
Basically, literally right now, well, it just finished. They were doing the cast announcements for the next Avengers movie.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
Yeah, they did. It was.
Ah.
They
no
just
good.
it literally just finished. It just finished.
Ah, shit. Did you apply?
They were
What did you
no. They just revealed like a bunch. So they have like a bunch of some X-Men characters. They've got like
Yeah.
Oh.
they got Magneto. They got Charles. They got Mystique. They got Nightcrawler. They got fucking what's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
Describe it.
The guy
Cyclops?
from Deadpool and Wolverine. The guy with the cards. He's got
Oh,
the cards.
fucking
Gambit.
Gambit.
Oh, Gambit, that's the
Gambit's
one.
Gambit's gonna be in it. They got the Fantastic Four, all of them.
I'd hope so.
The
They
Thing.
have Loki's in it.
Oh.
And they have who else was it? I think then
It's the
they
same
ended-
actors, right?
what do you mean?
Like the same Loki, the same actor for
Yeah,
Loki.
yeah,
and
no,
stuff like that, right?
it was the
Okay.
cast revealing. It was the cast revealing. It was the actors that played these
Ah,
characters.
okay. Mm-hmm.
They didn't reveal. They didn't. I think they revealed Chris Hemsworth, so Thor's in this one.
Okay.
They didn't reveal the others. I don't think. Like they didn't. There's no Hulk. There's no Doctor Strange. There's no like we're missing some of the big players from the current MCU. I think some of the newer cast aren't even. I think some of the newer cast aren't even here. They ended it off with Robert Downey Jr. though.
Is he as
but
it's a
Iron
shocker.
Man or is as Doom?
we already knew that though.
Shocker.
I don't. I mean, the biggest shock to me is there's no Spider-Man. Like he's not in this. Apparently, from the looks of it,
Really?
he's not going to be.
I
My
guess
guess is
because of
he's going to
Sony.
be yeah, what?
I guess because Sony and stuff like that.
My guess is he's going to be in the post-credit scene, and he's going to be a more focus because the Spider-Man 4 is going to be in between Avengers 5 and 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm going to guess that what's it called?
I mean, the
he's
world
gonna
doesn't
have, like,
know
his
him.
own- I mean, yeah, he'll have his. I'm guessing he's going to have like a standalone movie in between, and then he'll be like a more main character in the fight in the 6th one, which I hope so, because he's Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
The best superhero.
I think about it like they literally don't know who he is. Like how he would have access to the information that things are happening.
I mean, with these cast reveals, it's cool. I mean, again, it kind of just shows that like not many people even give a shit about the new heroes that we got since Endgame. Which is a bit sad because obviously they haven't even got their own standalone movie to where they can actually shine. Like, then they have got movies, but half of them, like, most people didn't really give a shit. Like, even the good ones, like, people didn't really care too much for. Like, like Loki, really good show. Not many people watched it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Me too.
Wanda. I mean,
Two.
I think a good amount of people watched WandaVision. I think. That was decent.
I think a lot of people watch Wanda and Doctor Strange. I've heard people talk about that at least.
Unfortunately, Doctor Strange is even in this movie from the looks of it, so it's a bit surprising.
Yeah.
Not Doctor Strange. Well, who others? There's like She-Hulk. But I'm pretty sure she's not in this movie. I
hope
didn't
not.
see the whole stream. I didn't see the whole stream, but I don't think she's in this movie. Is Anthony Mackie in this one?
Yeah. He was
What
literally
did
the
you
first
think?
one announced, bro.
I didn't watch the beginning. I only joined in midway through when like Loki showed up.
Yeah, he was literally the first one announced.
What does Anthony Mackie play as again?
Captain
He's
America.
Falcon, aka the new Captain America.
Yeah, because they have an actual other Falcon in that movie as well.
I still haven't seen that movie, by the way. I still haven't seen Brave New World.
I saw it in my sleep.
Oh yeah, right, that story. Yeah.
I dreamed of
anyone else? Is anyone else I'm forgetting about that was announced? Trying to think. I don't think there was anyone else. But it's just again, it's just a bit sad that like a lot of the newer heroes just don't really get the time to shine because a bunch of them are just gonna be overshadowed by the old characters that we already know about.
Isn't it weird that the Marvels aren't there?
They aren't there.
Oh yeah, they are. Are they there?
Are they not there?
I mean, I don't remember anyone talking about them.
I mean, if that's the case, then they're most likely just going to be either cameos or they'll be just in the next movie.
I mean, we didn't watch the movie, so how would we know?
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they either be cameos or they'll just show up in the next one, which I don't really mind because it's like, I'm
Are you
just
guys
also
gonna
looking
watch
at
it?
how
Like, if the movie comes out, you're gonna watch it in the cinema.
Guys, we should watch all of the Marvel content so we are fully caught up with all the knowledge.
I'm good.
No, what's wrong?
That's too much shit, bro. There's way too much
shit. I know shit. There's a lot of shit, man. They've been doing it since 2007.
Yeah, I don't want to watch all that again. Too long.
Technically, 2002. Fucking some nerds gonna fucking pull up their glasses and be like, "Oh well, but Spider-Man for Tobey Maguire's canon." I don't care, bro. You see this? I'm doing a thing with my middle finger.
Was Charlie Cox in this reveal or not?
No, he wasn't.
Shit. Okay. Shit, that's Daredevil. In case you don't know.
Ah, okay. Actually,
but yeah, I'll probably watch it. Just because
I'll watch it with Honest.
What about the Punisher? Yeah. Is he there?
I don't think so.
Unlucky.
I think the only reason, honestly, people kind of like half care about this is because of Marvel Rivals, honestly, because that game has put Marvel further into their head.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So I think people actually will care a bit more about this just because there's some Marvel product that's actually doing well, which is funny.
Where's my Luna Snow and Psylocke? Where are they?
Psylocke's an X-Men, I'm pretty sure. She's a mutant at least. But she's not. She's a mutant, but she's not in the MCU yet. So she might be like a surprise reveal. Okay. As for Luna Snow's a weird character because she was introduced. She's a very new character. She's like 2017 or something.
Really? I didn't even know she was introduced. Okay.
She was literally made for like a game, I think. I'm not too sure. I know exactly what she was made for. Something in particular. Some like promote something, I think, but she's very new. Like she's not very popular before. Like no one, like I'm pretty sure no one knew about her before Rivals.
Yeah, I didn't even know about her. What about Jeff the Shark?
Again, Jeff the Shark is like they're just not in the MCU. That's just the thing. They just haven't shown up yet.
Damn
so
it.
if I don't even know what he is. I mean, he's friends with the Guardians as far as I know. So
yeah, I mean, they team up, innit?
I don't know how far it goes, but. Yeah,
that's one movie we should watch. In the Goonerbois VC, the
Guardians Volume 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
You told me, innit?
I've heard it's really good. Just never seen it. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably I like superhero stuff. It's just fun, but like I just haven't been as interested as I used to be with it.
Yeah.
Like.
Is it because you've been watching other superhero stuff?
We will get to that. We will get to that actually in a little bit because
we'll talk about it in the Toku section, whatever.
No, fuck off. This is the me section. This is in the Toku section. I'll talk about.
Yeah, I know. So we'll talk about it in Toku section.
Okay.
Fuck the Toku section. Toku section is
real quick. Is Cloak and Dagger in the MCU?
Yes.
No,
they are. Yeah, they are literally at the show, bro.
Are they? Oh.
Who? Wait, did they? Which show?
Which show?
But it was an Netflix.
Which show?
Literally titled Cloak and Dagger.
Wait, did they really have a show? I didn't know that.
Yes, literally titled Cloak and Dagger.
I only knew Cloak and Dagger through like that. What was it, Ultimate Spider-Man?
Oh lol.
Like, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Like I've heard of they're quite they've been around for a while. Cloak and Dagger. They're pretty like because they're kind of because they're mates of Spider-Man as far as I know. What, are they mutants? No, wait, no.
No, they're not.
They're not mutants, but like, yeah, they're like mates of Spider-Man, so like, and they've been around for a while.
Oh, wait, that reminds me. Moon Knight is also from. I remember seeing him in Ultimate
Spider-Man. Oh yeah, Moon Knight's not been announced either.
Oh, Moon Knight's not here. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. A bunch of the cast just got shafted here.
Oh man.
Did any of the Guardians get
Namor.
announced? I mean, I know their story's technically finished, because of Volume 3, but none of them got announced as far as I saw.
I mean, didn't they literally say as long as the movie's directed by Taika Waititi, then I'm not going.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh lord.
Yeah, one of them said it.
Lol. Let's see. I mean, is there anything else? Anyone else? I mean, if we're talking pure rivals, I mean, was Shuri announced? Like, because she's technically
Shuri?
Black Panther now.
Yes, she was.
Okay, cool. We have Cap, we have Thor, we have Hulk. No, we don't have Hulk. Hulk's not. Hulk
Neymar was announced.
Namor's in here.
Yeah, so everyone's gonna do the fucking Susan Storm thing, bro.
Let's see. Was obviously there's none of the Spidey people. I don't think were at all in here.
Benny Parker.
Oh yeah, from our favorite movie. Fucking what the fuck is it called? Madam Web.
I'm gonna guess the Spider-Man people and like them lot. Oh wait, no, wait. Were Deadpool and Wolverine announced?
Nope.
They got to be the next movie. Then they have to be. Like, yeah, I'm guessing all the really big ones, like the huge people that people are expecting.
They're gonna be announced movie. Like tomorrow.
Or tomorrow, yeah. Fuck me sideways. But anyone else? Don't forget. No, I think that's everyone actually.
I'm guessing Black Widow and Hawkeye is not.
Black Widow's fucking dead.
Yeah, but so is Loki.
She?
Well, Loki's different. We actually got a whole show for him. That,
okay, but the one that's a different Loki. So the one that is part of the fucking Endgame is dead.
Well, yeah, obviously, but the Loki they're talking about clearly is the one from the show. Like, what else can they?
Well, if that's the case, then Black Widow's may be alive as well, bro. I'm just saying.
I mean, no one even gives a shit about Black Widow. Plus, the only media she got after Endgame was a prequel story, and I don't even think she was revealed here anyway. So I don't. So it's that. Was Hawkeye announced?
Nope.
Lol. So we're literally missing some of the core Avengers that are literally alive. I just don't get it.
What about your favorite character, Iron Fist?
Iron Fist. I mean, he also has like a Netflix show.
Oh, does he?
Yes, but apparently it's really shit.
Oh boy.
Like a bunch of that era of like Marvel shows, the only ones that like people really liked was Daredevil.
Okay.
And maybe Punisher? I don't know how people feel about Punisher.
Oh, Punisher the series. Oh.
Yeah, and then him and like Daredevil did like collabs here and there. They have like a bunch of crossovers. I do believe they also crossover in the newest show for Daredevil. Oh, fucking hell.
What about Morbius?
I mean, he could show up for all I care, but I mean, technically, they said that like the Sonyverse is over, like that. Well, that verse that they were trying to do is over.
Is Morbius part of Sony?
Yeah, bro. He's a Spider-Man. He's a Spider-Man villain.
Okay.
But he's a Spider-Man character, I think. I don't know if he's a villain. I mean, look, the whole franchise went to shit because they tried to do Spider-Man characters without Spider-Man there, so it's just kind of stupid. But anyway, like, I think the only one I could genuinely see them, if they were to bring any of the Sony-esque characters, besides the Spider people, because I'm expecting Toby and Andrew to show up again, honestly. Besides those two, I could see maybe Venom, like a different Venom, maybe.
Okay.
Because, well, do you boys care about spoilers for Venom 3?
I'm not gonna watch it.
Milan?
Hit it.
Okay, so basically, in the end of that movie...
I think I know. I might know, actually.
Venom gets fucking eaten and then blown up.
Fire.
Yeah.
So he dies. Venom dies at
Mhm.
the end of the movie. But if you remember, at the end of, I believe it was No Way Home. If you remember, there was that little piece of Venom that got left over in the MCU.
Yeah.
So that could be like how they have Venom. Like they don't have that Venom specifically back, but it could be like just a Venom in cue the Eminem song. Just in the MCU. But yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. And Milan says he's gonna watch it with me, so yeah, there we go. It's just up to you. You do whatever you want. Uh,
What? Watching what? The
uh,
Avengers.
yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it. I'll probably just be confused as fuck. But as long as there's action scenes, that'll be funny.
Oh God. But all this talk of actually, you know. I'll hold it off. For when we get to the actual section. I can see Milan is giving me a very mean glare with that because
What's not just staring at
fuckboy.
his phone right now? Is he even out? Is he stroking his cock?
Goodness gracious! I mean, while we're here about talking about superhero media, and we mentioned Marvel Rivals, obviously we mentioned the game. I haven't played Rivals much lately. I will be honest.
Same with us.
I know this bum boy down here has got to like Plat 3 or something.
Yeah, I've not played in the past week. I've been playing Minecraft.
And all the talk of gaming made me remember, and also looking at SJ's stupid background image made me remember that
Yeah.
quite a few games that I play this week have gotten updates. So today
Yeah, but we don't care about one of them.
Which one?
The one that I think you were just about to talk about.
What, Genshin?
Yes.
I will admit there isn't like a ton.
Oh, no.
It's just one new character and just a new area.
Verissa,
but I don't
right?
care. Yes, I don't mind. I don't mind her design or whatever. It's just her gameplay ain't for me.
I like her
whatever.
design. I like her
Yeah, her
design.
design's fine. I just don't mind. I just don't really like her gameplay too much.
Ah, okay, that's fair.
I think I haven't finished anything. I only just started the story like for her, and I've only just started exploring a little bit. I haven't done much, so I'll play more later. It looks fine. Again, it's just more of a filler-esque patch because we're already finished with the main story for this region. We're gonna wait till like summer until we get
Until like August again.
to the new area.
Nice.
Unless they want to do some cool shit before, who knows? Because I mean, Arlecchino
Have they done that before?
Like Arlecchino came out like, what was it, like 4.5 or something? I don't remember.
But what patch are you right now?
We're on 5.5.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I'm not too. Well, it's just whatever. Tomorrow I'm more interested in. Well, from when we're talking about this, tomorrow is Wuthering. I think it's Wuthering Waves' patch.
Yeah. Oh wait, you just reminded me. I played a new game this week. Shit, I'll talk about it afterwards.
We'll get that later. Wait your turn, bitch. That character behind you, it's giving you that how do we say it? She's giving those some devious eyes, shall we say?
The devious eyes.
Her trailer.
The mummy eyes. Oh boy.
Her trailer. Oh goodness gracious.
I was so confused. I'll be honest. I am still conflicted. Oh boy. Wait, you watched the trailer, right?
Yeah, of course I did, but I followed that.
What's your opinion? So, what's your opinion on the certain the last 30 seconds?
Look, yeah, look. They know what they're
Yeah?
doing. They're not slick, even the slightest. This is the most egregious form of fan service I've seen since like Xenosaga Zero with fucking like Jane Doe.
Oh hell yeah!
Look.
Mhm.
I don't mind it per se. I know some people lose their shit over crap like this. They get
A lot of
extremely
people
mad.
do. I
don't
funny how people get annoyed
care
about it.
too much because it's like I don't care really because like I do think in this case though it's very like out there. It's even more extreme than what they normally do.
Yeah.
like I didn't expect that at all. I was completely off guard. Like, cause like it's the rest of the cutscene of the trailer is like in-game animation, but then that final bit is like it's like literally hand drawn like an actual anime.
Yeah.
And
Like
I'm just
fucking
there.
RTX
What?
is on. It's like, what happened?
And let's just say I was very caught off guard by it. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's something.
I mean, the only thing I didn't like about the trailer was just the sound effects for that last 30 seconds.
It's kind
I
of
didn't vibe. I did not
funny
like
to
it.
me. Like as a kid, like because you see
Yeah.
her, it's a backstory.
Yeah.
She actually looks like a lot like Robin when she's a kid.
Really?
Yeah, she looks like Robin.
Oh, okay, I see that. Yeah.
Robin from Starro. Just
Yeah, I know.
Wonder what I'm talking about. But I mean, yeah, I mean, okay, I'm gonna imagine she's some very twisted individual. Just based off what I've seen of her. But I feel like
yeah.
she seems like she was like made to do that. She's literally forced from childhood to do shit like that. So I'm not gonna.
From my gathering from the trailer, it seems like she was forced to eat like poisonous foods and stuff like that.
Not even that. I feel like she was just coerced to being just a bad person, which is like I'm not. It's like it's one of those kind of characters, and unfortunately though, because she's hot, people are gonna like overlook that part. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm still conflicted whether I want her or not. It only depends on like how her character is in the story.
Don't simply because of Zanny.
I mean that's fair, innit?
I mean, knowing you, actually, you're probably still gonna try and kill her anyway, because I saw that stream you were doing trying to pull for Bran. I saw that.
I didn't even try. I didn't even get him.
Lol. I saw you trying to get her, big man. I saw it. Your gacha addiction gets the better of you every time.
You say that, bad. Didn't even try this time.
I mean, you literally, but the stream title was literally "Stream doesn't end till I pull a 5-star." Like,
yeah, and then things happened IRL, so I had to stop it.
Oh lol, but like, no, dude, Phoebe, but I'm not forgetting that. I'll never let that go. Like, you really couldn't wait for her rerun if you wanted her that badly.
I was coerced, okay? I was coerced.
By
I was
who?
just like Hunterella. I was coerced by the great power.
The thing is, like, with a lot of these characters, they I think they'll just get rerun. Like, Camille's getting a rerun like tomorrow.
I mean, Showkeeper and Camellia are both having the rerun tomorrow. In fact, 2.2 is going to be the shortest patch.
Wait, Showkeeper's tomorrow?
Yeah, so it's going to be Hunterella, Showkeeper, and Camellia. It's free.
I swear
it's just lost for a month.
I swear it's just Camellia because I only saw Camellia. No. It's like, oh, let me look.
No, Showkeeper's also about.
Let me look. Let's see. Milan, you're gonna have a fun time editing this video. Oh boy. Let's see. What are they called again? What Waves, right? I was wondering if they're called Kura Games or fucking What Waves for like the official account. That's no.
You're right, Milan?
Is that Showkeeper? No, it's not. Is this who's this? Oh, it's a new character. Oh, they just did the. Oh, yesterday or 11 hours ago, they did the drip marketing for a new character. I think that is.
Wait, what?
Is it? No, it's a boss. It's a boss. My bad. It's a boss. It's a boss. It's a boss.
For a second, I thought you were looking at leaks or something like that.
I don't see Showkeeper anywhere, mate.
Wait, what? Showkeeper was announced though in the trailer.
I don't. She's probably phase 2, you donkey.
But it's only 1 month long.
Yeah, it's probably like 2 weeks or something per thing or whatever. I don't know. I literally only see Camellia and I literally only see Camellia and Cantarella. Yeah,
Cantarella.
The only thing I'm interested in is Aero Rover, but anyway, moving on from that.
Nah, what are you talking about? Aero Rover's free weapon, the free 5-star weapon.
Even better. I will be building that day one. I will be like, if people don't get it, basically for these gacha games that have like a main character, I have like a sense of loyalty in a sense to the MC, and I actually will build them and make them work. I don't care how shit they are, I will make them work.
Really?
Like, I've done it with Genshin, I've done it with Starro, I've done it with Wuthering Waves. I always run not for Star Rail, because Star Rail is just too difficult. I can't do it, unfortunately, because like team comps matter a lot in that game to actually beat stuff, and I don't want to run a character that just provides nothing to the team he's on or she's on, depending on which gender you picked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will be building that as soon as possible because I don't plan to pull for anyone that's coming out in this patch.
I
I'm losing my
mean,
voice.
Arrow Rover. If you don't know who his kid is gonna be, a
It's
healer.
support. Yeah, that's literally perfect for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it don't matter too much because, like, well, for my Carlotta team, I have Baiju. She's a healer, and for my Changli team, I have Brant, who is also technically a healer. Well, Brant's many things. Brant's like fucking everything.
He's an all-rounder.
He's support. He can shield. He can heal, and he can do DPS. Like I don't know what. He's stupid too, if you ask me.
He is him.
Stupid.
He is literally him. Oh boy.
I think he'll definitely age a lot better, especially when we get other fusion characters.
Yeah. There's not going to be any. I don't think there's going to be any other shielders for a long while.
I think you can obviously be a really strong DP, because so far all the Renacity characters are like really strong DPSs. Well, except for actually not even Brant's like a strong DPS technically.
Except for Ruchia, but yeah.
I think Ruchia can do still decent DPS.
Yeah, she's mainly a sub DPS though. But yeah, apparently Cantarella is going to be what's it called? A sub DPS for Camellia.
Another one?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Another one.
Because Ruchia is mainly meant to be run alongside Camellia, but then this person's also that might not be true.
No, it's not, because Ruchia is based on heavy attack. Camellia does basic attack. As far as I remember.
Then why did I literally see you running her with Camellia?
Because that's a havoc bonus.
But so then they can work together.
No. I mean, like, it is not enough to maximize the thing.
Okay, then
it's not like how it's like a
Who's she built for then?
She can work with a Camellia team. Is just like, that's not the best one. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, then what is her best team?
Hasn't been announced yet.
So she doesn't have a best.
So right now she doesn't have it's the best possible one currently. But
so her best team is Camellia. Like her best team right now is Camellia.
If that's the case, I misheard what you said then.
I'm saying that like Orochia works alongside Camellia, or like she's built to work alongside Camellia. So then now there's another character apparently that will do. I mean, where'd you hear this from?
Just looking at it, kit.
I mean, if that's the case, then I mean, Camellia fans are winning, I guess.
Yeah.
Me personally, I will not be going for her because I don't want to. I am gonna say a hot take. I don't really like her gameplay too much.
What? Cantarella?
No, Camellia.
Oh, okay.
I actually haven't seen anything of her gameplay. Like, I've watched the trailer, but I haven't watched her actual gameplay.
You haven't seen Cantarella's gameplay? Really? Her gameplay just reminds me about the Shorekeeper. I'm not gonna lie, Cantarella just reminds me of Shorekeeper and Camellia.
Does it involve jellyfish?
Huh?
Does her shit involve jellyfish?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going for her.
She also has an umbrella.
I hate jellyfish, bro. Nope.
You hate jellyfish? What?
I'm terrified of jellyfish, brother.
Oh, really?
They
was
freak
that from
me
like
out,
a bad
bro.
experience?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
They just freak me out. I just don't like how they look.
Really? I don't know. I always thought the jellyfish looked cool, but I'm terrified of them just because of like how painful they are.
It's just they don't have a face. They're a faceless creature. Like they freak me out. Like
they truly are an alien.
They quite literally are aliens, bro. Look at them. They don't look like they're off this earth.
Yeah, that's true.
Hell. But yeah, I mean, there's that. So, I mean, we kind of just went back to gaming, honestly, because we were talking about it at the beginning with our weekly update shit. But
games are good.
It's kind of funny because also on Friday is going to be like again. Every time this happens, whenever these games get their updates, it's like a back-to-back-to-back whammy. Because today is Genshin's update, tomorrow is Wuthering Waves' update, and the day after is the live stream from Star Rail.
Oh boy!
So it's literally a back-to-back. I mean, I ain't complaining. It's content, back-to-back-to-back whammy. But
If you played ZZZ, it would have been next week as well for their
No.
update.
I'm good. I'm not playing another game. I'm not playing another gacha game, and I barely even play any consistent.
Oh man.
But yeah, Milan is dead, so I think he doesn't want to talk about it. I think for his sake, we should move on.
Yeah, let's talk about something else. But what is the other thing? Before we talk about superhero time. Unless you want to talk about superhero time. Do you know?
I would say, well, Ramadan's nearly over.
Hell yeah! Finally, I can now drink.
Nearly over. What?
Huh?
What do you mean you can drink?
Nothing.
Milan, Milan, are you hearing this? Milan, we're done. We're done talking about winning words. You can talk now.
He was literally on his phone. Oh my god! I saw that.
Milan, get your fat ass off the camera right now, Mister.
This bitch was like, "Oh yeah, let's fucking like make a podcast," and he's not been here for half of it.
You better simmer. You better pipe up before I turn this car around, big man.
A car?
Yeah, don't worry. Look, Milan, come on. Let's. I need you here because it's feeling empty without you because of your. Are you dead?
Are you dead inside?
Okay, no. I'm guessing he's give us a no. But yeah.
Hey.
Ramadan's nearly over.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. How many more days are there left?
Wait, what day is today? Today's Wednesday, so I think about 4 or 5 days left. Depends on when the moon sights.
I think it's basically till the end of the week.
Yeah. I think Monday will be Eid.
Flyer.
Yeah.
I mean, I can finally I could finally fix my sleep schedule.
Yeah. I don't have to stay up late anymore. Oh boy. Mhm.
I'm literally just drinking water right now because I'm fucking thirsty.
Have you done your Eid clothes and stuff like that? Have you got that out of the way?
I don't really get Eid presents. I just get food.
No, not presents. Eid clothes.
It's just the same clothes I normally wear when I go pray.
Really? You don't wear anything new?
I wear like special. It's like just special stuff I wear for Eid. It's not something I wear for like. It's not something I wear every day.
Oh, send a picture of this. We need to see this.
No.
Okay, but in my family, we have a tradition to like wear new clothes when it's Eid.
But yeah, like there was also something funny that happened yesterday. I think I'll bring it up. So I was helping another member of our group designing a certain mat for this bomb boy over here.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, basically, Milan, why don't you explain it because it's your thing.
Look, man, one of the Goonerbois wanted to surprise me with a custom mat because I play the One Piece card game, and I said go for it. But I wanted to be surprised, and also the Goonerboy member doesn't like Kamen Rider, so I said I asked Pakistan to send Lithuania pictures, and I received a message around 10 to midnight saying, "Oh, Milan, can you just check this?" So I don't get the surprise factor. Okay, cool. So let's just see what it looks like. And yeah, no, it looked nice, but it was.
You sound like you got a gun towards your head.
It could have been. There could have been some just some slight adjustments, so I just give them some tips.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will just preemphasize this was like I think you already said it was like very late at this point. It was like 11 or midnight.
Yeah.
It's because he called me over or he pinged me, and I was like trying to help him. I was trying to give him stuff. He wanted screenshots to fit in the slots. So I was like, okay, I'll try and find some stuff that could work. And he seemed to be happy with them, so I was like, cool. We'll just get them go. And like, apparently like some of them just didn't fit too well. Some of them were like a bit more just iffy. It's whatever. But like, I think he's got something working now, so he'll get that to this bum boy eventually.
Yeah, I gave
What's the theme?
I gave him like a better basis. So let's just say that
But what's the theme for the mat that he's making?
Toku.
Tokusatsu.
It's Toku. Oh, okay.
Oh, guys, I'm so hungry. I don't know if I should order food. Oh my god.
Oh, is that why you've been silent? Because you've been hungry?
Yeah, I've been fasting for you guys.
We're not even fasting right now.
We're not even fasting, mate.
Yeah, I know why you're not fasting. I'm fasting.
What the fuck? Huh? That's not fasting then.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
As a
order food in it.
as a non-Muslim, I just
Yeah.
wanna comment on something that has nothing to do with me. So I think that the holy month of Ramadan is definitely an experience for individuals. I would recommend it to non-Muslims also. I think it is definitely a learning experience because I take the month as a way to not just learn about the time of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his the time that he had during the month, but I mainly just think about the month of just you being closer to the people that are experiencing this nearly every day, and you just kind of taking that notion into your head and kind of feeling, appreciating the privilege that you have, but also feeling the need to kind of do more, and kind of just be more insightful about the world around you and seeing how you can just do better for everyone else that is not as privileged as the rest of us. So, I mean, that's just the way I interpret the month. I have fasted before, and it is definitely not something that is. It's not an enjoyable experience. That's just the truth. It's not enjoyable at all. It's supposed. That's the point. So, I do find it to be definitely an interesting learning experience, and I hope that the Muslims that are fasting are not just doing it because for the sake of the religion, but for the actual purpose that it's supposed to have. So yeah,
I'm doing it because I can sleep.
sure.
I'm doing it because I'm forced to do it.
I mean,
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Okay.
You're all gay, anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Thanks for the go on.
I'm not gonna delve deep into it only because when certain like individuals talk about this month, they bring up other things that you should be doing, such as not listening to music or like just like not swearing or everything. I mean, of course, like it's just supposed to be like
Well, fuck.
at the best of your ability, right? But I don't know. Again, I'm not a Muslim, so I'm not gonna comment on this. And also, I again, it doesn't like. It doesn't personally. It doesn't really like relate to what the month is supposed to be about. So I mean, you adding those extra things is kind of like, yeah, it's like I can see where you're coming from, but like it doesn't have to do like overall. It doesn't have to do with the reason why you're fasting and like the whole point of what happened during Ramadan. So whatever, it's okay.
I mean, it does because it's like abstaining on a bunch of stuff. Like worldly desires and stuff like that. It makes sense.
I mean, yeah, but you're just being like too specific
But
about
a lot
it.
of people. Well, that's the thing about religion. Religion is specific. That's why religion's annoying.
I wouldn't call religion annoying, but okay.
As someone who was raised in a fucking religious household, I can just say wholeheartedly that most people fucking think religion's annoying. That's why we don't do it to a T.
I'm not. I have no comment on the statement. Now, SJ, why don't you hit us with a random word generator instead?
Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Let me get my brother. Where is he?
Yeah, let's just. Well, I blacked out for a second now.
Do I order food or do I just
wait? In this video. Give me a second. What the fuck? What random word? Bleed. What the fuck?
yeah, I'm bleeding from the
Uh,
fact that I haven't eaten. Next.
My ears are bleeding after hearing you talk for so long. Anyway,
Thanks. I
Loud.
haven't. That's I tried to not talk much.
yeah,
Let me get a
it
random
still
topic.
wasn't enough. But I mean, you're clearly bleeding based off your shirt, bro. They used to be white, as far as I remember.
Nice.
Which seasons are you the most active in?
In what way?
What?
Just in general, which season makes you the most like alive? I guess
Autumn.
like for you to do stuff.
Winter.
Autumn, winter.
Yeah.
Really?
Autumn's just the perfect kind of weather. It's not too warm. It's not too cold. It's just normal. It's just normal temperature. It's just
Oh, you
calm.
mean like that? I guess yeah, like spring or autumn, just like where the weather is actually not shit.
Winter just
Mhm.
means winter just makes being inside more enjoyable, but it makes being outside cringe because it's just cold. But summer just makes everything painful. Like you can't enjoy inside, you can't enjoy outside. You just want to die.
I say it's like winter or spring for me, to be honest. Like, sure, winter's annoying because of how cold it is, but just wear an extra layer. I don't really get cold that easily. I get
Just-
warm very easily, though.
just
That's the
wear an
downside of
extra.
it.
Just wear an extra.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear, this is gonna be a very interesting.
I mean,
week.
look, man.
Well, what's wrong with wearing an extra jumper?
Yeah, what's wrong?
No, that's not. It's not. It's not the jumper itself. It's just.
What?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, you
Moving
can't just
on.
say you can't just start something and then say don't worry about it.
Well,
What?
I can. I can, and I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Moving
This guy always complains about that, and then he's doing it himself. Oh,
I
yeah.
want to do this time because we are recording, big man. That's our difference.
Yeah, whatever.
Oi, I don't want attitude, big man. I don't want that.
Yeah, whatever.
Mate, you got a fucking golf chick behind you. I don't want to hear shit. Is she even golf though?
From the looks of it, she is sus. Anyway, look, guys, I'll
Yep,
be honest.
that is the simplest way I put it.
The weather today, some may call it amazing. I thought it was shit. Look, it was just too sunny. It was too warm. There was no wind, so it was shit. Everybody was outside. All the kids were outside playing in the park.
Why are you looking at the
Like why? The weather is shit. Like it's
Why are
too
you
warm.
looking at the
Can we get a fix on this? Like I would have preferred if it was raining. Like what's going on?
You want to fix on the kid?
No, not the kids. What the hell? I'm saying like look. I'm just saying it was too warm. All right, like I had to bike to uni, and then I had to bike to the gym, and then from the gym I biked home. All right, and it was too warm. There was no wind. All right. Now you may say, but the wind will make it difficult for you to bike home. Okay, but at least it'll be windy. All right. I don't have to sweat my titties. All right. So we need a fix on
Actually, are
this.
you dead in there?
I'm here still.
Why are your eyes closed?
I'm on my phone.
You can't complain about Milan doing it and then you do it. Like,
What? Can I not do it?
no, no. We're at the dinner table. We're not really. No phones at the dinner table, big fan. Even though we're not having dinner. And he goes back on his phone. I can tell. I know
Oh,
you're
you
doing it.
you guys are making me hungry. Nice. Anyway, okay, it's 1 hour. I think it's time to talk about Toku. But before we talk about the superhero time, Anis watched Zenkaiger, so speak.
Oh yeah. So do you want me to talk about the stuff I already told you about? Or the stuff I watched recently.
Let the people all know. Anyway.
Okay. That doesn't really answer my question, but anyway. I watched episodes 36 to 38, so I saw 3 more episodes. I saw, what was it again? This whole thing of like where Stacy basically, what they all find out obviously that Kaito's dad is Hakaiser, and there's now this whole thing where Stacy doesn't want to. Like he's having this like moral dilemma where it's like he's contemplating whether he should just tell like Kaiser's grandmother that like her son's alive or not. and he comes to the conclusion initially that he's not going to because he actually has someone he's like as like a friend in a sense, like someone fine by his side. And it's just, I don't know, it's just interesting because it's like, because then eventually, because initially it's like, it's kind of a dick thing to do because Kaito has he's been nice to you a lot throughout the story, and now you're literally keeping his father away from him, which is a bit fucked up because part of the reason he's doing all this is because he wants to find his parents. But he then eventually later on in the coming episodes, he actually starts to realize, like, wait, am I doing the same thing like my father did to me, the general guy.
Barashita.
And I think Stacy is going to be one of my favorite characters from this story. I think he has like a lot going on, like narratively. I think she's just a very interesting character. Like, I'm actually having a really fun time listening to this. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, it's cool. Like as well, got to see one of the episodes was like a Flint focus episode, and kinda where she gets to help that child who lost their toy or whatever. That was a decent episode. I think it was also cool seeing the other members of the Zenkaigers use the gun. It was funny seeing like other members trying to use the gun and just get flung away. Vroon's thing is like where like half his body just flies off when he fires the gun. It's really funny. I think one of the episodes that was also really good was like when they find out that Hakaiser is Kaiser's father. They talk with Zox and his family about like how if they find him, don't kill him. Just bring him back safely. And the episode basically devolves into them actually trying to like pull Hakaiser out by kidnapping the monster of the week. And I thought that was cool because it was like he is showing that they have grown the whole family of pirates, that they are actually willing to help someone, even if it's through a bit of a iffy means. They are at least what's the word, they're at least trying to help, and it does eventually come to the end where like they're willing to help still, but now they're going to do it like Kaiser's way. They're not going to just torture a fucking monster of the week or whatever to get him out. I don't know, it's just like, yeah, those 3 episodes are pretty good. I'm probably going to watch more later today because I want to get this finished by the end of the week. But yeah, Zenkaiger, overall just still a really good show. Probably one of the better Toku shows I've seen. I'm not going to compare it to Rider because it's a very different show. But compared to, I think it's better than Bunbunja, and I think it's better than Shinkenger. Just overall, I just enjoy it a lot more. But yeah, anyway, I guess we should move on to the actual stuff we all watched together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so we watched Superhero Time after the break that happened. Thanks, Golf.
Listen, the golf was worth it, innit? Did you watch the golf instead of watching Superhero Time?
I did actually. Did you know who won?
Who was there?
I don't know because I didn't watch it. Anyway, so yeah, Gabu. It was a really good episode. It was a massive payoff to something that we knew from like 20 episodes ago, and we finally got the reveal. It was good. I liked it. I liked the fact that we finally found out why Hanto's boss was killed off. Because that entire episode, right? Like Neilvo, he was holding like half of him. Why though? Makes no sense, right? Like why would Neil be just focused on this one specific guy? And then it makes even more sense when Hanto first transforms to Valen, and then Neil sees and he's like, interesting. Because he knew, because fucking Sugar told him. Like, it just clicks. Like, that episode clicks even more now. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we said this. Everything makes sense now.
I think we said this when we finished watching the episode. This is probably the best. To me, this is the best episode of the show so far, because this pays off to so much stuff. Because like with Sugar especially, because we throughout the entire show so far, even a sussy boy, and we've been kind of wondering what the fuck he's been up to. and we actually get
Mhm.
payoff to that. And he not only was he ultimately using Hanto and whatnot to just acquire this new power or whatever, and just continue his experiments. We also learn that he literally used his boss as bait to just lure Hanto to becoming so obsessed with hating and with the murder of the granites. And I think this episode is it's payoff, but also it's building up some really cool stuff, because obviously we get the whole thing with Dente making something new for Hanto,
Mhm.
which I'm looking forward to see what that will be. And I think there's one thing about Sugar as well, because Sugar is basically like the main highlight of this episode, because obviously it's basically his episode. He acts a lot like Evolto, like when he
I
transforms.
don't see it.
You really don't.
No,
He gets
because
cocky.
he's cocky, but he doesn't act anything like a Volto. He's very like he's so like casual about everything.
I mean, but that's how Evolto acted too.
No, a Volto
Yeah.
sounded like I was like 2 steps ahead of you. Like I had everything planned. Whereas yeah,
I
Sugar
mean, that's
had
how.
like things planned, but like he's just like
If anything, I thought Evolto was cockier. Like he was even more like arrogant.
yeah, because the way
Well,
I see Sugar, like Sugar is like he makes me feel really uneasy with the way he just talks so
Mhm.
casually. It's
I'd say
like
the same about Evolto though, because like Evolto he literally does everything. He sides with whoever he needs to get what he wants. And Sugar has done this. Sugar has achieved again the same thing as Evolto. He manipulated people and whatnot to get what he wanted in the end, and that
uh,
is literally so far that's how he acts.
I can see where you're coming from. Again, I just don't see it because throughout build you just see like Evolto just like scheming and doing all that stuff, but like you see like he's more of like a vibrant personality, whereas Sugar isn't. He's just like unnervingly casual, and it just makes no sense because he knows what he's doing, but he's just acting it as just some sort of plan, so some sort of fun that he's having right now. And it just makes me feel really uneasy. Like, why are you acting so casual about the fact that like Hanto just saw like the bitter Gavs? Like, he's like, oh yeah, like say hi, bro. What the fuck? Like, I don't see that. I personally don't see the contrast at all.
I think, well, each to their own, I guess. But fuck you. Anyway, I think what's also interesting is like when Sugar like transformed back, like his hand seems to like dry up almost.
Yep.
I
Mhm.
don't know if that's him. I don't know if that's him aging or if that's just like his body just wearing out because he can't handle the transformation properly.
He can't handle it.
So I don't know if the damage is reversible or not.
I mean, he was saying that he was getting old, so it's probably just like his body is not used to it, or just he can't adapt to it.
Because like, the way if that's the case of how he described it, then I feel like the damage is not reversible then. Because if it's literally aging his body, I don't really know how you can't really fix that.
I don't think it's aging his body. I just think it just like takes a toll on his body to the point where like his body is just like dying out. Um,
Mhm.
so there's just like a theory like there's no leaks. There's just genuinely like theories that like even I made up.
Mhm.
Do you know in the database in Sugar's room like he has like three things. He has Bitter Gav, Hanto, and then in the middle he has a baby.
Mm-hmm.
What if
Yeah.
he's just making a new form like for himself? Like a new life form for himself. That's why he's making those bitter gaff clones.
Oh, trying to give himself the perfect body or something like that.
Yeah.
Because he did say like
I can see that happening.
the thing he used against Shoma was one of the bitter gabs made for him.
Yeah.
Like because they were eating all the food, so maybe he's trying to make them eat food and just eventually find something for him that's just really powerful.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think he's just doing some testing so he can turn himself into like an actual like unbeatable life form.
The ultimate life. Uh, but I
I mean, I
mean,
can see that happening.
my initial thing is that like I feel like he is the final villain. I feel like because like I think Sugar is a much better villain than the entire Stomach family so far.
Oh, he's definitely a lot more interesting, to be honest. He's a lot more.
Because
He has a lot more presence as well compared to the other
yeah,
families.
he has more screen time. He has more depth to him, and we just see,
Mhm.
again. I know it's a simple thing to say we see more of him, but we literally do see a lot more of him. I know the Stomach family it's a family. It's more of them. I get it, but it's like outside of Jita and Sheep, is this like outside of those two,
The
like
twins.
outside of the siblings, I generally don't care about the others. Like
Yeah, I kind of forgot about them. I'll be honest.
there's Glotta, there's Nulev, and there's
Yeah,
who's the other
the,
guy?
the head the head
Lango.
guy.
Lango, yeah, there's Lango.
I'll be honest. Out of the three that's remaining, like out of the three older siblings, right? I think the glasses guy, he's like the only one that's like interesting out of the three because he's
The thing
like
is though,
actually doing stuff.
the thing is he's interesting because he's working with Sugar. Like
Yeah.
that's the funny thing.
Yeah, that's the funny part as well.
That's the only reason I find him interesting. Like because he's
Mhm.
clearly working. He could be the final villain. I don't know. Because he clearly has something he wants to do. He wants to get out of this. Because they both say that like to each other they want to both further their research, but it's like to what end? Like what do you want out of this truly?
Yeah, what's
So
the
I'm
goal?
interested to see what's Nulev's like stake in the story is because obviously like again we haven't seen too much of the other siblings because the other sibling, the one that didn't get fucking murked by Caking, is clearly gonna want revenge.
Do they? I don't know. I think they're too to rest nowadays.
No, they're probably gonna get fucking manipulated to fucking try and kill Shoma again.
Yeah.
Even though, did they ever answer why they hated Shoma so much?
Yeah, they did kind of
Yeah.
because like the family seemed to like had focus on him over them. Like even the father, they were just like they would just hear him say like, "Oh, do you have are you ready for the surgery for Shoma?" Stuff like that.
Mm. But it just sucks really that Shoma literally did nothing and they're hating on him for it. And
I mean, that's just how families are, isn't it? Sometimes families let's do that.
and like I think it made that scene more cathartic because like the whole he literally killed one of his siblings. He said sorry and he just did it. He didn't really hesitate. He just kind of did it.
Yeah.
Which again, the caking reveal is still such a sick reveal. It's still probably the best reveal in the. But I didn't just for power up forms. It's still the best one I think in Gavv.
Mhm. The ice cake one was kind of disappointing in terms of like the build up.
You mean the Blizzard sorbet?
So, what the sorbet is that
Yeah.
the one with the ice cream one? Sorry,
Yeah.
the ice cream one. The way he just had ice cream and it's like, oh, power up, super form.
I
one
get
is
what they were
like,
trying to. Yeah, I get what they were trying to do with it because like it's sort of linked more so to Hanto, I guess, because obviously in this is the period where he's like feeling really shit because of what happens to Hanto and whatnot.
Mhm.
I get what they're trying to go for, but it just doesn't hit the same because I don't think it's executed well enough. They kind of don't really like. It's basically more so portrayed as he's feeling down. He just has ice cream just because he has it, and then it just makes him feel good. It doesn't really hit the same because the caking form is based off the cake he made for Sajiga. That's a different, or with Sajiga. That's a different thing. Like there's a personal connection to that. The ice cream one, brother, he just stole ice cream from a random ice cream stand. Like there's no connection there to Hanzo.
Mhm.
It just doesn't hit the same.
Yeah. Unless he made ice cream with Hanto, with his milk, you know. Then I would understand
With his
it.
but yeah, overall, this is again. I think this is probably like this is up there with some of the best episodes of the show. It's just Sugar just gets his like this really cool moment. It's really good payoff to all the teasing we've been teasing me throughout the story.
You're teasing me.
You're teasing me. But
It's
yeah.
I'm happy that he's finally having like more screen time because before he was just like we can't tell whether he's good or bad. Now it's just like okay, cool. He's definitely doing something that's like fucked up. He might have like some kind of like I have a greater goal in over mind, but still.
Yeah.
I find it not funny, but interesting that he's had 8 sacrifices beforehand. You know.
Yeah. I am also really liking this arc for Hanto. I think this is actually a really good arc for him.
Yeah. Oh, and my favorite part so far was the fact that Hunter might be getting a power up soon. since Dente was like Setarakia, bitch, give me your fucking morpho real quick.
Yeah, no, he's because like the main issue with like the two main issues with the stuff that Sugar made for him. One, they just take a toll on Hanzo's body,
Mhm.
like, and it gets to a point where he can barely like stand. And two, he can't even make them himself, like because Shoma and Shoma makes his own Gochizos, and Lakia, his just don't expire. They don't die. Uh, so it's like they don't have the problem for ammo to transform with or to shoot. Whereas with Hanzo, he has to rely on someone. So maybe this thing will allow him to use maybe a new Gochizo that doesn't die, so he doesn't have to worry about getting new ones from anyone. And equally, maybe one that doesn't fucking kill him.
It's gonna be like Milky Way Galaxy chocolate, something like that.
Well, he's using the jelly one, so I don't know if that's gonna be like it's gonna be something related to jelly. I don't know.
Chocolate souffle?
Maybe
Chocolate
coffee jelly. I don't know.
Coffee? Oh, coffee jelly. Yeah, maybe actually. Huh. Yeah, Japan has like a big coffee jelly thing, so it could be.
Psyche K up in this bitch.
I have no idea what on about.
Of course you don't. But yeah, overall, really good episode for Gavv. I'm not looking forward to talking about the next thing though.
Oh yeah, you don't
go
like
on.
it. Okay, fine. I guess I'll be the.
this is-
No. You just let out your negatives first, because I like this episode.
Okay, look. For Goyu, we're talking about Goyuja now, just for anyone wondering. Esha, you can go on your phone or maybe suck off. I don't know. You look like you were sucking something off there at the bottom right.
Huh?
Like, the way your head was down there, like you look like you're sucking off.
You're just seeing what you want to see at this fucking point, mate.
Literally, your mouth was on Hanto.
Hanto?
Your mouth was on Milan's like icon at the bottom right of your screen.
Yeah, I'm just eating Milan in it. That's my iftar.
Yep, it's calling you fat Milan. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly. Milan, you don't have a beard. Don't want to try it.
This episode was weird because like I like the I like the stuff I liked was the stuff with the Black Ranger. For context, the Ranger wears a black outfit. They are not black themselves.
Okay.
Look, she has some good story here, and I genuinely like the sort of like the more background and whatnot they're trying to give. I think that's all cool. That's good. And I think Horu is actually decent in this episode. He's not annoying. Not annoying. He's not like blank in this episode. I think part of it's probably because he doesn't say a shitty phrase, but the other part is that he actually feels like a motivating force, I would say, for the character, or the focus character of the episode. So I think he did his role well as the Red Ranger, as like the leader. However, my problem with this episode is again, I just don't like this extra shit they have going on with like this. I don't think you need a monster of the week. Just again, the game they're playing for this week is just even more stupid than before. With the best meddler, I don't get what that means. Like it's just weird. I don't really know why this is a game, and they've been very specific about it. You can't just like. They've been very specific about it at the beginning. Like, it's not about helping people. It's not about like just being a nuisance. You need to say it was like say you're gonna do something to help them, but then you just don't do it, like or something. I don't know. It's weird. And it just and then the mecha fight as well is just whatever. I don't need that. You don't need that either. I feel like in this show you just don't need this shit that other Sentais usually have, because it just bogs down all the good stuff, and it just bothered me a lot. But yeah, it just annoyed me. We have a good thing here, and it's just wasted because it's hidden from all this extra, like, fluff. Now go on, Milan. You like this, so go on.
What's Milan's point of view?
How
much you like it?
I feel the same way about what he said, but I just didn't. I'm not so like off put by the episode than he is. So I'll just get the negatives out of the way. Again, I don't think the show needs mega fights. I think it's just ruined by the fact that the show literally is started off by Tegasol literally saving everyone, and he's the mecha, so they have to like bring him into the show somehow. But yeah, I don't think the show needs mega fights. I still stand by what I said. I don't think the show needs Monster of the Week. I think the show would have just been fine if we had these ring fighters. What I forgot what they're called. Just beat the problem of the week, because again you're trying to achieve the title of number one. So yeah, that's like the only gripe that I had with the episode, because everything else, like, because you know the funny thing about this is the stuff that I didn't like was at the end of, like, towards the end of the episode. So cause like for the most part, like, the episode was like started off really well. So we Sumino editing me, yeah, so she is great in this episode, you know, finding, because for the longest time she was unable to transform, and she finally realizes that she wants to be the number one, like, she calls it like number one meddler, but I like but I'll see as just like the number one, like, helper, like the number one person to save, like, people, which I respect. I think that's like realistically that's like the person I want to root for the most, like, what, like, if you think about it. So I like that part, and I actually find it interesting that Haru is someone that kind of enabled her to realize this about herself, because he's tied up by these chains, and the monster of the week asks her to literally kill off Haru, and Haru basically tells her, like, surely this is not all that you want to do. Like, you don't just want to, like, find out about your sister. Because this entire time she wants to find out about her sister, right? Like, what happened to her? Just a bit of a fun fact, because, like, I know Anis didn't get it. I don't think Pakistan got it either. So, basically, her sister's name is Otto, right? Now, in the episode, she transforms into Ryuso Red. Now, in that show, the Sixth Ranger, he has a sister. Her name is Otto. So I just find it a bit funny. Because in that entire episode I said, is this Ryu Soldier? She's transformed into Ryu Soldier. So I'm like... Anyway, so yeah, like, she realizes that when she was growing up, she wanted to help people. That's why she became a police officer. Unfortunately, while her sister got taken away and she was trying to find out about some things, she got her license taken up because she was being she was meddling a bit too much, I guess.
These meddling kids.
Meddling, the word of the week, guys. But anyway, so I like that part. I actually thought Haru did like a really good job with that. I think Kinjiro was really funny when he brought a cassette tape. Well, he thought it was a cassette tape. It was a CD player. So yeah, I like that part, and I like the hint towards the end of the episode where she talks about the fact that there is one person that like the one person that has something to do with the disappearance of my sister has great eyes. And at the end of that episode, we see, as you can see, I don't remember names because I'm not used to the show just yet. But Mr. Blue here, Goju Leon, he I think his name is actually Leon. Anyway, he signs an autograph, and in that autograph, he wears grey contacts. So we'll have to find out about that in the future. But yeah, again, like I said before, I don't think really mecha fights. It just added on like unnecessary stuff, and we didn't need the monster of the week. So Hong Kong kept asking throughout like the episode of like what is like the whole meddling stuff. Like I'll have to I'm gonna rewatch the episode because I'm gonna record a video about Gozyuger. So I don't have a full answer, but yeah, Hong Kong we basically just kept asking like there's no point system to this. But I never saw the show do quantify all this stuff just with points. I just saw the show. I just saw the number one tile for each week to just be like a learning curve for the characters, and someone will achieve that tile, right? But I never saw I never saw the tournament each episode as oh yeah, whoever gets whoever gets the highest amount of this, right? Like I never saw, because he tried to quantify meddling, and you can't do that. Is that the same thing with last episode? Like, how do you quantify being a party person? Like, with the amount of people that you get, I mean, okay, but like,
Nah, how many shots you taking it?
but we literally saw, like, in last week's episode, the monster of the week was literally just like manipulating people, like hypnotizing them to party. So, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I don't think it matters. That's just not how I see the tournaments. But I think so. I like the whole shtick where the guy was like the what the fuck. But I think it was a bit forced because again, I think her name is Sumino. She had like a really good moment, and then she transforms, cool, and then we directly go into mm, fuck yeah, and I'm like a bit forced. Like I could have waited like another minute for it. But yeah, that's just how I think. That's just what I think. I do like the episode though. Overall, I think the show is getting better. So I'm gonna be the stan. I'm gonna be the saving grace for this dog.
Well, what do you have to say about that, Anis?
No.
Okay. Well, why don't we round out the episode with things that are in our room? You two have changed your what?
I wish Contarola was in my room.
I hope not. Okay, let's start off with Anis, because he doesn't have a different background. He has a different person.
Yeah.
Oh, the same. One of the same people.
Goku.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's that thing that never appears in the anime.
Hey, it's me, Goku. Anyway, hey, it's me.
I actually talked about that in the call with my brother. He actually told me that Super Saiyan God is not canon. And I'm like, why? Because it doesn't appear in the anime. Yeah, because the anime fucking forgets that the form exists.
I mean, it still appears anyway. Like, it still does appear. Like...
Yeah, but not much.
Well, yeah, fortunate.
So yeah, and then SJ has Sus.
Sus?
As background.
Sus? Among Us?
No, I wish it was. Would have been more of an entertaining background. I have not.
One day.
I did finish the model kit semi. I just need to finish the backpack, so I'm not going to show you that. Instead,
why not?
Because it's downstairs. So
Bruh.
instead,
Okay.
I'm going to show you some things that I got as a gift. When I went to the pre-release for the new box set of the One Piece card game. So there's a illustration pack. One is just native to US, which is bullshit. I don't know why they keep doing this. And yeah, so they released that, and you get like exclusive cards. Yeah, I have one of each. So here's a Nami, and these look really nice. So yeah, Nami.
Okay.
We have
the art style kind of looks like a Wings Club to me. All right.
Black Maria.
Oh, nice angle.
We have Boa Hancock. I think Boa's going to be more expensive. But yeah.
Really?
And then we have Yamato.
Oh, that actually looks cute.
So yeah, really nice art styles. Shout out, they actually have the artist on the top right, Peach Momoko, for making these arts, because they look nice. So yeah, that's that. All right, guys. Anything else you want to talk about?
Not that I can think of right now. No. What about you, Anis?
Nah.
Well, I'm gonna make a sandwich when we end this episode. Anyway, I think that's all for this week. Thank you all for watching. We will see you guys next week. Shalom.
Bye-bye.